So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Painting pictures, only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You can run and scream and hide away, there's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming, won't commit to see the child's play. You'll see a different side of me. The reason is to hibernate, is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. We're not friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So it's to demonstrate in violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrate in violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's on me, paper soldiers ain't called you, wish you would. Shit's been hard. Went from open, getting closer. Now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, we different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fall. Cause when I light it up, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Just figured I'd come on here, and since I didn't do one last night, didn't really talk to anybody. I know we got a winter storm warning coming in.
Come on, get down.
They got, I don't know, Sunday into Monday, possibly even into Tuesday is going to be one hell of a storm. They're calling for something like, I don't know, almost 2 foot of snow here, which it is what it is. You know, I live in the Northeast. Whoever else lives in the Northeast, this is what we got to expect. But I guess we'll see what happens when the storm is done. You know. Hello, Ed.
Hi, bush watchers. What's up?
But yeah, we're supposed to get shit tons of snow. So, needless to say, I know what I'll be doing. So, how's everybody been doing? Hopefully staying warm, hopefully preparing, depending on where you are, if you're going to get a storm or not. Not sure what it's looking like down the south area. I know Dippy did say something about possible storm down there, but how much, I don't know. I haven't really talked to her. So, God only knows. I know parts of Florida were getting a little bit. My cousin video chatted the other day and showed me a picture of it being 50 degrees out, but raining snow showers. Crazy shit. So needless to say, you know, like I said, I'm just doing a small little live here. Nothing spectacular. No point. Just figure come up here, shoot the shit. See how everybody's day's going. But like I said, make sure if you are getting the storm, or if the storm is in your area, make sure you prepare yourself. Make sure you have flashlights with batteries, fresh batteries. Make sure all your devices are charged. If you got charging blocks or anything, make sure they're charged up. Your laptops and all that. Hey.
Excuse me.
Well, we will get that straightened out. Trust and believe. Because it's very, very irritating. But we'll get it straightened out. We'll get it figured out, and we'll get you where we gotta go. Mama Bear walked into a dispensary and asked for the strongest indica to help her sleep. The bud tender handed her a mirror and said, "This will knock anybody out cold." Nice, Sully. Good evening, Sully. How you doing? All right, so like I said, I didn't do a short yesterday. I didn't do a live last night. I don't do a short today. I haven't said anything to anybody, but it's like, Miss Connie, can you get a life, please? It's like you just go from like creator to creator to creator to creator. You run your mouth about shit you really have no idea about. I'm still waiting for you to tell me what I've lied about. You sit there and you say I lie about everything, but you don't pinpoint what I've lied about.
Because you can't.
So pinpoint something that I've lied about. I've already spoken about my daughter. Mama Bear was wrong about that. She's not running from parole. Sorry to say. I mean, I'm sure you wish you were right, but of course, again, you were wrong. Hello, all day 420. How are you? Then you got people going up there saying how I mentioned Actorate's kids' names. I don't even know her kids' names. So if there's any proof of that, please provide it. Please show the receipt. Please show the clip that I mentioned her kids' names and I named them. Because I don't even know her kids' names. I wouldn't name her kid's name on YouTube, even if I knew the kids' names. Because kids' names do not belong on YouTube. Sorry to say. Okay? Especially minors. I'm not that way. I'm sorry. You might think I am, but I'm not. But you can think of me any way you want. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Connie, I didn't say nothing yesterday, last night, today, until now.
Oh, God.
What did you pinpoint that I lied about? Because I can take you out as quick as you came in.
No, let her in. Let her stay. Let her stay.
Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you over this bullshit. Because honestly, you're irrelevant.
You're not irrelevant.
You have, people sit there and say how I have no right being on YouTube. You have no right being on YouTube. Because you have no clue of what you're talking about.
She's obsessed. So
please explain to me what I've lied about. Because honestly, you are the fucking joke.
And wait until the truth does come out about Mama Bear.
What did Tammy lie about? You keep on telling me, Connie, that I've lied about everything. What have I lied about?
I haven't lied about nothing.
Connie is so mouthy, her dentist bills include hazard pay for working in a verbal blast zone. Yeah, I believe that, Sully. I believe that. She wants that Lily Willy. Yeah, she wants that Lily Willy. So, Sully, I don't know where you're from or anything, but hopefully you're not going to get pounded with this snowstorm.
Why does he need to get a life?
Oh, your mom's on.
What's up, Ma?
You're talking about me, my life, my condo, my feelings.
Because you started running your mouth
So,
first.
You lost your condo. That's not lies. Tell me that's a lie, because that came right out of your mouth.
I was there for that conversation. We didn't start on you until you started running your mouth.
What truth you got, Tammy? I posted and showed the receipts. And well, Mama Bear, since you're up here, why don't you answer what I asked about that post from 2023?
You didn't show no receipts.
And you haven't shown
You
shit.
have half a shit. You show half a shit.
Connie tried therapy. The therapist quit after sessions 1 and billed her for an emotional overtime from nonstop. Oh my God.
What's up, Ma? So you're crazy. Come on.
Listen, Connie, you might want to watch it, because you do realize that I know a little bit more than what you want me to know. Okay? I'll put it there, because I still have it on my phone where I went to Michigan, the whole 9 yards.
It's nobody's business, and why start running your mouth first and foremost? That's
But
why
ev-
we got the way
But
we got.
everybody lies. Everybody lies except Mama Bear and Connie. This is what I don't get. You think you know me so well. Well, you know what, Mama Bear? For damn sure, it's called, what's that called? Social media. Wow, look at that.
She
Okay.
didn't throw me away. Just because I grew up in foster care doesn't make she threw it away. She made the right choice, and I'm glad she did it. Proud of the choice that she made.
No, you admitted that. You admitted that, Connie, that you lost a condo.
So keep on
Oh,
talking,
now you
Connie.
want to change the rules. No.
That's funny.
They always want to change the rules, Ro. That's the problem with them. They always want to change the rules, but they can never answer the questions, but they want everybody to answer theirs.
Really, Mama Bear,
It's
that's
no
why
one
you went
business.
after.
What's on my Facebook page. My Facebook page
Really?
has nothing to do with YouTube.
Because she did
Well,
nothing but go on people's YouTube,
that's all-
including Andrew's.
That's all you
or
did was
Facebook.
go on people's Facebook and get information. So you know what? It's good. It's going to work for you too, honey. I'm sorry. Deal with it.
And then snapshotting pictures of Andrew and 2 young children, making him look like what you are. I know the one kid personally, and he absolutely adored Andrew. And he has autistic.
Connie,
Or autism.
Connie, you do realize that if I want to, I can provide whoever I want with that information. And Mama Bear, since you're so hung up on calling the cops, call them yourself. Okay, you got my messenger. Okay, whoopee shit. Okay, whoopee shit, Mama Bear. It's just pretty sad when you can't even answer fucking legit questions. That's the problem. You can't answer legit questions.
That's freaking silly. Just deal with them for a couple minutes and then just ignore them.
When Connie takes a selfie, her phone asks if she wants to enable beauty mode.
All you're doing,
Or
Mama
emergency
Bear, is
services.
attacking others to get the
Andrew was
eyeballs
talking
off
about
of
that
you.
little girl
Ain't
saying-
gonna work. And not gonna work.
That's fine, Mama Bear. I don't care that you call the cops. What are they going to tell me? To stay off of YouTube? Wow. I don't care if they have the link in the videos. So what? But just remember, when they come to get your computer, doesn't matter if it crashed or not. Doesn't matter how much you wipe that hard drive, they can still retrieve the information.
She don't think someone's been eyeballing her for a while?
Hey, Mama
That's how
Bear, you
young
know
she
what?
is.
You know what? You sit there and say, prove your statement. Hey, I'm going to run Suzette's line. We don't have to prove shit until we have to. And we don't have to prove shit to you. I wasn't crying the ghost. Here you go. You're all hooked on yourself again. Bitch, you need to be hooked on phonics.
Oh my
To be
God,
honest with
this
you.
shit kills me. Look what you're
Watch.
Don't get rid of Mama Bear yet.
No, I let them know what you've been playing me on.
Good. I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did.
I'm glad you did. Because all the pieces
Okay.
are falling together. So I'm
You'll
glad
see.
you did.
You'll definitely see. It's pretty bad. Look at the fucking places you've moved to. Look at how many times on
You'd be
Facebook
surprised how
begging
much
and
shit I
borrowing
got.
for money because you can't move a camper because it's got flat tires.
But criticize other people for asking for help.
Yeah. You're a hypocrite, is what you are. You are definitely one fucking hypocrite.
And your stories about the Arkansas thing aren't matching up with other stories you've told or answers you've told.
Yeah, we will. Honestly, God. Not a problem. You think it bothers me that you turn my channel in? No, it doesn't. Okay?
I don't have to show you anything. If
Yeah.
anything, I'm going to get it all together.
I don't have to prove nothing to you, Mama Bear. Don't worry about it.
And there's one person I'm going to hand it over to, and they're going to give it to the right authorities. So don't worry, Mama Bear. Buckle up and watch.
Hey, Mama Bear, did Cattle King pay all those fines yet?
I had a house with those fines. What the amount?
What do you mean blurring shit? We just do exactly what you do. Look at you. Look at you. You do the same shit. If ugly burn calories, Mama Bear would be the world's first black hole. I don't need the number. When I'm ready to call the number, I can look it up myself. I'm quite capable. I don't need you to do any of that for me.
Let me comment on that. Hey, Mama Bear, the last time you told me to call certain law enforcement officers, you gave me the correct town numbers, but you didn't give me the proper number. I had to do that on my own when you wanted me to research on somebody. 2 different states. So you didn't give me the right number. And they talked to me right then and there. You always say, oh, you got to wait for them to call back.
Mama Bear, you calling me a puss don't mean shit to me. Honestly. You think you get under my skin. You think you strike a nerve. You don't do shit. I don't need to call the numbers. Why am I going to call the numbers?
Don't have to call nobody.
You are the one that always comes up on YouTube and sits there and calling the law. I'm going to call this one. I'm going to call that one. Well, I'm still waiting for you fuckers to prove that my wife is running from the parole. Prove that.
Or your daughter.
I'm still, or yeah, my daughter's running from parole. Prove that, please. I want you to prove that because it's going to smack you in the face because you're totally wrong.
Everything you've come at
Everything you've come at me so far has been wrong.
Good luck finding whatchamacallit too. Good luck with that one. What have we lied about?
I haven't lied about shit.
Cannot say.
What have I lied about? I tell you one thing I haven't lied about. That you are a fucking con artist. You are a scamming cunt is what you are. Honestly. You and your man. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeanette. Since we're using names. See, you calling me Robert don't mean shit to me. Like you think you're going to get to me. You don't.
That's your name.
Okay? So why don't you get your story straight, Jeanette?
What about going after vulnerable,
Mentally challenged young girls?
challenged girls? You can't lie about that one because I do have the proof on that one.
Facebook tells a lot of stuff about you, Mama Bear. So don't worry about that.
Trail.
It's a paper trail. It's called social media.
Regardless of how old it is or whatever, it's still a paper trail.
It's called social media. If you don't want shit to be published,
That's why you're trying
don't put it out there. There you go.
That's why you're trying so hard to go at Roe, because you think that's everybody. Let your people believe what they want, because I really don't give a fuck about your people. And you guys can post shit from my Facebook about what I said about Andrew. I'm not going to support what Andrew wanted. He wasn't asking for needs. He was asking for wants. There's a big
They're
difference.
the Bonnie and Clyde of bullshit. She sells the sob story. He sells the investment opportunity. And together they sell your retirement fund for beer money and bad tattoos.
Perfect. Couldn't have said it
Couldn't have
better.
said it any better. Couldn't have said it any better.
Because that's one thing I'll admit. I'm not good at like doing stuff like he says.
No, Sully's good. That's why Sully doesn't go anywhere. That's why I like it when Sully comes in. She's always trying to turn something in because everybody turned her out. Yeah, you ain't shitting, Rob. You ain't shitting.
Just like how she
Listen,
wanted me to come up with a fake Facebook.
That woman has been ridden so hard and put away wet so many times. She is fucking used and abused. All due honesty. No bullshit. Their scam is so obvious it should come with a warning label. May cause sudden poverty, trust issues, and the urge to yeet your phone into traffic. You ain't shitting. You are not shitting. But just to let Mama Bear know, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for the law. What are they going to tell me? Stay off YouTube? Ooh, wow. No one ever told you to stop. No one ever told you to stop working or doing whatever you're doing for the Wells case. I never implied you to be involved in anything. I'm just asking simple questions. Where to close? What river did you throw them in? Why can't you answer the thing that was on Facebook? Huh?
Is that all you got on Roe, Connie? Hasn't she shit her pants before? Connie, I heard.
She's shitting in a bucket.
Well, no, Connie.
I don't know.
I heard she shit in her pants one time.
Oh, she might have.
Oh, she had an accident or something.
Connie has nothing better to do except run her fucking mouth. That's all she does. She runs her mouth about shit she has no idea about.
She tries to get her.
Everybody else lies, but them over there on that side. And I'm not saying everybody on that side lies. I'm not saying Suzette lies. I'm not saying Act Right lies. But I know for a fact Mama Bear lies. Just like Mama Bear wanted Tammy to make up a Facebook account.
Tell me that's a lie, Mama Bear.
She wanted to stalk somebody.
Tell me that's a lie. Let's wait on that one. You want your people to do the dirty work for you, so that way when it comes down to it, and you do get found out, you think someone else is going to get blamed for it.
Well, no, this is the thing. You know, she has other people do her research and find out shit, and then she comes on YouTube and she talks shit, and then she gets shit talked to her. You know, if you don't want to, if you come at somebody the way you do and talk the shit you talk, you should expect the same in return. Just like I said the other night on my live. Yes, do I come out a little harsh? Absolutely. Yes, I do.
Fucking Andrew.
But look at the way you guys talk to people.
You guys can bring my mom up all you want. You can look.
You know, I remember Mama Bear saying that no more bullshit, that she was just going to concentrate on the missing child, Miss Wells.
She can't because Andrew doesn't entertain her anymore.
She doesn't have no content. She doesn't have no entertainment. Understand something, Mama Bear. I don't do this for the views. I don't do this for the clicks. I'm not monetized. I don't care to be monetized. This is what you don't understand. I'm not doing this to make money.
Yeah.
You may think I'm doing it for the clicks and the views and stuff like that, but I'm not.
You could do comedy and you could make the views with that. You know what I mean?
You know, if I wanted, they're all brand new.
No, I know.
We took them out of the package because the dog got a hold of them the one day. Remember?
Oh, these?
Yeah.
No, these are the new ones.
New ones? Oh, I don't know. We should have more somewhere. Miss Ann Fox, where you at, boo? You better leave her alone. Because Mr.
I
Black,
want them to do a background check on my mom.
and Mr. Black and Red Death.
My mom ain't no
I will
joke.
bring Ed where you are. I don't think you want to mess with Ed.
And Connie can talk all the shit like she's a perfect
Oh, I timed
parent.
her
She
up.
don't have a full relationship with fucking her kids. Get the fuck out of here. I'd fuck with my mother.
You know, I was gonna, this is gonna be a nice, easy life. I'm not really gonna get into the bullshit. Why do I want to get into the bullshit? There's enough of it out there, and there's plenty more to come. Trust me, trust and believe. I'm gonna just start putting shit. I'm just gonna start putting shit right up on my YouTube wall.
We're only putting parts.
You can't answer what that 2023 post is about.
Just like I
You
know.
can't comment.
Just like I know about that little girl that she recorded. Who that is
You can't answer certain questions that are asked.
and what she did.
Why moving around so much?
You used your kids to do a lot of dirty
So
shit.
you want us to answer questions? Why don't you start answering questions? How about that, Mama Bear? But you don't like to answer questions because you think you're right and everybody else is wrong. It doesn't always work that way. Hey, if I'm wrong about something, I'll admit that I'm wrong. Will you ever get a publicly apology from me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will never give you that.
Don't deserve it.
Never. I'd give it to Act Right before I'd give it to you. And I'm not even ready to give it to Act Right because Act Right likes to still run her fucking flapsack. So see, everybody wants the bullshit to stop. I don't do a live yesterday. I was going to take 4 days off. But hey, you just continuously continued the bullshit. Hey, Deb. So it doesn't bother me.
And the thing-
I don't care if you want to continue the bullshit. But if you want to stop the bullshit, then stop the bullshit and I'll stop the bullshit. But until that day comes, let's continue on, cup of cake. How about that?
And Connie keeps on saying I'm unwanted or
I'm
something. Who
here
am I
finding something
unwanted
on
by?
TV.
Your crew? Mama Bear's crew? I don't care for friends. I don't need friends. And if I could be there for Ro, I'm going to be there for Ro. Sorry you have a problem with that, Cooney. She is like stupid. That woman is stupid. Like seriously.
What's up? What did I miss now? Nothing. Mama Bear came in here running her flapsack. Connie's back in here running her flapsack.
Just like
She's been throwing shit on my post all fucking day. And it's like she has no idea or no clue what the fuck she's talking about, and it's like I'm just so tired of it. She doesn't realize that I still have her address. I don't care.
Like, who's harassing who?
Connie sits there and says that I'm obsessed with her.
He was obsessed with her.
Really? Do you want me to show all those messages that you've done? And we'll see who's obsessed with who. But see, Connie, the thing is you like to keep the bullshit going.
Just like she's using Tina and Seen in the Darkness of what I was before. But I woke up and I started seeing the truth.
Ma said she needs a joint for all this. Yeah, you better roll a big fat one. You know, you guys can't get on Andrew.
Oh, look how nasty those are. I have to wash them.
Dusty.
Yeah.
Hot air. That's what it does. Hot air does it.
Let me see who's messaging me.
You know, and the thing is it'd be different if Connie really knew what she was talking about, because she cannot pinpoint what I've lied about. I didn't lie about the condo.
We didn't start
That
saying-
came point blank straight out of her mouth. She lost a condo. She even offered to rent the house that she has, not the one that she lives in, but the house that she rents out. She offered it to me. I can prove that because I still have the messages on my phone.
Oh my God, I didn't see that comment from Connie. Andrew just sent it to me. She's fucking dumb.
Why? What'd she say?
She says, Andrew is hugging on that little girl saying,
No,
look
I seen
who's
it. It was
calling
up
me
there.
daddy. Right?
It was up there.
And those are those. Hey,
Would you guys knock it off? There's how many bones?
and that was his stepson. She's saying little girl.
I don't know. Listen, they should really look at shit and read shit before they even comment on shit, really.
Well, that's what Connie is. Connie's going off of what people are saying,
You know.
and then they're only showing her half.
You know, Connie, I thought you were a little bit smarter than that. Maybe you should do a little bit of research yourself on people and see what you find out. But see, you're not that intelligent.
She's a very bitter woman.
She is. She's very bitter.
Very bitter.
So I'm still waiting for her to tell me what I lied about.
My mother.
I lied about everything. Well, what's everything? Pinpoint something that I lied about. Your condo? No, I didn't lie about your condo. You lost your condo. You admitted that. You said that.
And we didn't start getting heavy on her until she started talking shit, and then that's when you got pissed off and started talking.
You know, and this all started because I opened my door to Andrew
And they tried to tell us.
Oh,
to do it a
Lisa.
different way.
and the girls. Angry little chipmunk. Hello, angry little chipmunk. How are you?
They don't even play with you. Hey, excuse me. Hey, he's got the scissors. Yo, you asshole.
He was going to give himself a haircut.
Hey, Bandit's starting to get protective over me.
Be nice. It was a pic of Junior when he was 9 years old, and it was done to piss
Come
out,
on.
piss off the sperm donor. Mama Bear needs to take my mom's personal medical convo off YouTube. Oh, I know, Dip. But this is the way they play. You know, you don't go on there and say shit unless you're provoked.
I didn't really hear much. I didn't even know about the Act Right situation until
You know.
Act Right brought it up.
Do you have anything else to talk about? Just curious.
Bye bye now.
What else would you like to talk about, Crystal?
Bye bye now. You don't want to know the truth?
Because
then-
I'm tired of people. I don't even do nothing yesterday at all. Didn't do nothing today until tonight. And Connie's sitting there blowing my post up, making all kinds of fucking rude ass comments. So what else do you want me to do?
You're not irrelevant.
Are you going to protect yourself? Are you going to stand up for yourself?
Stop.
Just a curious question. And nobody time anybody out. I'll do the timing out tonight.
Two same girls that are going after Crystal. Mama Bear has stuck up for Crystal at all.
Swat his ass.
Stop. Stop. Knock it off.
I'm as ready as I'm going to be. And I'm as ready as I'm going to be. I got gas for the snow blower. I got the shovels. It is what it is. We live in the Northeast, Dan, and this is what happens. If you live in the Northeast, this is what you have to, this is what you have to, expect. That's the thing,
Bandit.
The riots, I haven't even heard about the riots. Life is good, Crystal. You know what? You want to know you don't want to know why I can sit here and say life is good? Because I'm sober. I'm well over 6 months. Yes, I'm waiting for spring and summer to come because I will be going back to work full force. Don't worry about that. Ha ha, funny munch jokes. What? I don't have no jokes, Dip. I don't have no jokes. You know, I could take this channel to a whole nother level. You know, I could be a comedian. I could just dress up in different shit and dance around the house with music and stuff like that and make everybody laugh and have a good time, tell jokes, the whole 9 yards. But see, it's people like that on the other side that like that drama. But I'm going to use Mr. Andrews' famous words. You all ready? Drama sells, and I do what I want. It's not so much, I think, Crystal, honestly, I think what we're going to get here is more like a nor'easter. Where I normally snowmobile ride, they get lake effect snow. My aunt, my cousins, where they live in Syracuse, they get lake effect snow. My buddy that lives out in Buffalo, he gets lake effect snow. Running real low on food, but we got this. I hope, but we should be good till Monday. We are warm and safe, and that's what matters. Lactose. Oh boy, Crystal, remind Boober of his gypsy relatives. Crystal, remind Boober of his gypsy relatives and friends who live in Pittsburgh. Are you related to Munch? Yep, because you claim you're related to everyone else. I married into that family.
All right, well, that's where I can admit to you that I did lie about you shitting your pants.
Hold on. You don't need to explain shit to her. She's irrelevant. She's irrelevant. She's irrelevant. I'm not even paying attention to that fucking cunt. Yes, I know a lot of gypsies lactose, a lot. Like, I could probably go to any state and run into a gypsy and sit my fat ass on a paver and blacktop all day. All due honesty.
Cattle King, he never said
My good buddy is originally from Pittsburgh. He lives in West Virginia now. But his dad still lives in Pennsylvania. And it's, you know, I know quite a few people down in Pennsylvania area. I have a cousin that lives in Pennsylvania. Why? Oh, good evening, Pam Tate.
She is
Why
so
don't eggs tell
stupid.
jokes? They crack each other up. Nice, Pam. Nice. That's a good one.
Dumb. Like, seriously, Rob, that woman is dumb. What's up, Pam?
So what type of weather are you getting down there, Crystal? Are you going to get pounded with snow or what?
Come on, leave it.
My daughter played with gypsies that lived on my lot for a short stint. Do you know their last names? Or do you remember their last names? Okay, you got a air fryer. Woo! I already have one.
We have like two of them. I think three? Two.
No, two. I gave one to Bob, remember?
That's right.
Oh, that's a little cold. Good night, Andrew. I know a few people who need pounding, but not by snow. I mean, you can say their last names. You're not going to get doxxed for that. I won't dox you for that. That I'll promise you. 12 inches, they say, and lots of what? Oh, now see, we're going to get we'll probably get up to 2 foot, but we're not, I don't think we're supposed to get any ice.
Can you maybe work on these tomorrow? Because I can't ever fucking get these right. Like,
Yeah, I got it.
leave it.
I have pics of the child though. Not posted. No. I wouldn't know. No, I wouldn't expect you to do that, Crystal. Honestly, I tell you what. I'll say a couple last names and see if you recognize them. You got the Stanleys, Coopers, Attenboroughs. There's a bunch of them.
Read that last one.
Lenahans. Let me get back to watching my paranormal show. What's up, baby? Ever I've asked Crystal why she put a minor's name in the community post. Oh, Crystal, why did you put a minor's name in the community post? I was just asked to ask that.
You should be an author or a writer. And then get a good editor.
Dickie Lynch just read it. I never knew their last name. I am a Stanley though. No gypsies though. No, there are Stanleys out there that aren't gypsies. I went to school with one, but I know a lot of gypsies. Like I said, I could go anywhere, probably in the United States, and if I run into a gypsy, I can have a job just like that.
Right?
Boy, Connie loves pissing Connie. Oh yeah, that's Connie though. That's why I don't even. That's
my name out of her.
That's why I'm not even paying attention to her.
Oh my God, I'm done.
She's irrelevant in my eyes.
I can't do that.
Honestly, it's her name. It's the name she wrote me from a Facebook. No one is a minor. Okay, I was just asked to ask that question. That's all.
Piano him again and watch what happens.
Ooh, mommy gonna whoop your butt. Mommy gonna whoop your butt. That's a sign of low self-worth. Yes. Well, I'm just trying to find out what I lied about, Connie. Tell me what I lied about. Because you still can't answer that fucking question. You can't give me something that I lied about.
Well, I definitely don't lie.
So what did I lie about?
I'm probably one of the most honest people you'll ever meet.
If you can't answer the question, then I'm going to take you out permanently. Because I'm having a conversation with other people in here, and I really don't need to listen to your bullshit. What did I lie about? If you can't answer the question, then you're going to go bye-bye.
She does the same shit Mama Bear
Yes,
does.
Ro, I know. I never said Connie didn't need makeup.
Fucking Ro. We'll figure it out, Ro. So go ahead, keep running your mouth, Connie, about that bullshit too.
That was, you just said you don't care what I say, asshole. Okay, cunt face. What did I lie about? I'm waiting.
So it is all about her.
Listen, anytime Connie even was on Andrew's live, Connie tried to make it about her. Okay. Sloppy cunt.
Now I know why they were on Andrew so bad with that case, because they're hiding shit. And he was a good target. Because if I was an outsider looking in, I would think something was weird.
Oh, that one. Okay. We're not on, Connie. I asked you a question, you sloppy cunt. So either you can answer my question and tell me what I lied about, or I'm going to send you bye-bye. So one more comment about Roe, and you're going night-night. All right, bye-bye.
No, it isn't in there.
So long, Connie.
Someone already out. She's so stupid, though. Like, seriously, she's dumb.
Connie is fixated on Robert's cock. Yes, very true.
I will make sure when we see you, bro, that Rob gives you the biggest hug.
Yes, absolutely. Ask her if she's talking about the other night.
Yeah, it's the one post that she put up with her name in it.
Whose name? Selena?
Yeah.
Or what name did she use? No, I know that.
Oh, okay.
Well, what name of Snow Angels did she use? All right, my battery's flashing. I'll try back in a while. All right,
love you.
Be safe. Yeah, buddy, none for Connie. Crystal, I guess you went on. I don't know. I know. I don't know if it was your live or if it was a post that you did, but you did put a minor's child name out there, and I believe it starts with a T. That is a minor child. So if you could, please remove that name. Start calling her in constant because she now became a garbage pail kid. Oh yeah, she's definitely. Well, Andrew's still in jail. Listen.
I don't know. Go look at it. Go do your research.
Here, I tell you what. If you came in just a little bit earlier, Andrew was in my chat. So that should answer your question right there. Okay? And just to let you know, Andrew was never in jail. See, you put something out there, you just make a smart-ass comment, and people run with it. And they fabricate shit.
Yep. I can just imagine how many people that are doing the Summers case that are criminals.
Well, maybe his wife was. No. I know where Andrew is. I know where his wife is. I know where the kids are. They're safe. How about that? That's all anybody needs to know.
They do, though, Lactose. That is
Always
that is
stupid question,
facts.
get a stupid answer. Exactly. That's all I know.
I used to video chat with Rob when he was in there.
Yeah, I used to video when I was in jail for the 28 days that I was in there. I video chatted with
You
Tammy.
just can't do naughty videos.
Yeah.
Come on, get.
Yes. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. Absolutely, 420. Absolutely. You know, and that's the problem. People ask stupid questions. You know, if they paid attention and they realized who came in my chat, they would realize that, oh, Andrew is in my chat. Yes, you don't have access to social media if you're in jail. What? That was a quick stay at your house. It's just something that happened. I have an asshole downstairs neighbor and something happened. That's it. It's not like I made them leave. Doesn't matter. They're safe. They're warm. They're all together. And it's honestly nobody's fucking business where they are.
First of all, we said it was temporary anyway.
I know where they are. And right in the beginning, it wasn't a permanent thing. It was just to help them out. But see, people can't be decent to other people. I've noticed this on the YouTube streets. But Mama Bear forgets to tell people how we were going to open our door to her and Cunt King. See, she forgets to tell that. But that's nearer there. Okay? I really don't care. I'm very glad that I didn't have Mama Bear or Cattle King come up here and come into our house. Yes, it was a hand up, not a handout.
I know what I was doing when I was going to let them stay here. I did it the right way.
Look at that one. See when they were. See, the thing is who I let and who I allow to stay in my house. That's mine and Tammy's business. It's no one else's. It's no different to where if I could allow Ro to be here with her 4 dogs, Ro would be here with her 4 dogs. But I also have 5 dogs myself. So it's not fair to my dogs and it's not fair to her dogs.
Or I would go pick her up in a heartbeat.
But we will definitely get that straightened out. Trust and believe.
Ew. Got all that dirt all over your table? Ew.
Who?
Disgusting. Who do you think?
Oh. Oh, yeah?
I believe it's her.
Probably.
Oh, and she can only afford LD cigarettes? Damn! Hang on, I'm going right now. I had to switch over.
So, lactose, how much snow are you supposed to get?
7 months ago. It's one amount of theirs. Betcha. Oh, Cattle King.
Because I know it's
Dirty
fucking cold up here.
That dirty.
Yeah,
That dirt.
dirt. Why is it a problem when other people help people? I know. I agree. Angry.
The LD cigarettes are cheap up here. I could just imagine how cheap they are down there.
Everybody has
Very
a problem.
true.
Everybody has a problem with when you do shit. But when you do something for them, it's okay.
And the reason why some of you people are against...
Oh, and just a quick
Snow
question,
Angel.
Mama Bear. Is it because the reason why you asked me to co-sign or Tammy to co-sign, is it because you filed bankruptcy at one time? Curious minds want to know. That's all. Not being an asshole.
And the reason why you guys hated on Honey Badger / Snow Angel is what? Because she didn't do exactly what you wanted or how she wanted it or how you wanted it. It's not that people switch up
Cheapest
on
I
you. They
found was the
notice
LDs is
who you really
$3.90 a
are.
pack. Wow, $3.90 down there? Holy shit.
Wow.
Dip, I'm moving south.
I thought reservation cigarettes up here were cheap.
Well, you can get them for $2.25 to $2.50 a pack.
Oh, really?
If you go right up to the reservation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
So
You can usually get them for when they're on sale. You can get them for $22.50 a carton to $25 a carton, and now I think they're up to $28 or $30 a carton, which is still cheap.
and you guys can call Snow Angel a troll career or whatever you want to call her, but at the end of the day, you're a loss.
Sorry, I'm
Ordained.
distracted because the wife made chicken chili for dinner. I'm not sure how much snow.
I don't know if I
I've
put
not
the
checked
chicken
the
in there.
weather today. Yeah, we're supposed to get up to probably close to 2 foot of snow here by Monday night. It's supposed to start Sunday late morning, light snow, and then get heavier during the night. And then, like, they're saying at some point between midnight Sunday night and 6 o'clock Monday morning, we're supposed to get like 2 inches an hour. My basics are $42 a carton. Holy shit. Yeah, if we go to Cherokee or Lumbee reservations, they are cheaper than that. Oh, okay. All right.
Now, Dep, how far are you away from the reservation? Because I think I'm about 2 hours, 2.5 hours away from the reservation where I'm at now. Hello, Miss Fetch Snow Angel. But like I said, I only came up here because I had a little stalker. Stalker's name is Connie. She likes to go on there and post stupid shit on my posts that I don't even do. Tammy's got access to my shit, so when she finds shit and she thinks shit should be posted, she posts it. Of course, it's under me, but it's okay. She says,
Not all the time.
She says, is it okay if I put it on you? Put it over on your name? Why not? Fuck it. Cigarettes are over $60 here, and that is the cheapest. Yeah. Maybe 1.5. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah. Reservation from me is about 2.5 hours. 4 hours lunch Buffalo. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about, Buffalo. Yeah, about 4 hours. Yeah, but I can make it there in about 3.
All right, these are all going to get washed, whether they have to be or not.
What?
The cloths.
They were just washed.
Huh?
They were just washed.
No, not these ones. These are been what we've been using back and forth.
Oh, watch. And why are you calling me Munch? Yeah, well, cartons of cigarettes down here in New York, or depending on if it's Newport, you're looking at
Newports
about
are over $100.
you're looking at about $120, 120, 130 bucks, 35 bucks, 135 bucks. 4 hours to Cherokee because they buy them out. Oh, okay. Hope the hair on Connie's tits is long enough to keep her warm. Yeah, I hope so too. I hope so too.
That must be true because she hasn't denied it. Just saying.
Bro, did you send Connie that case in there yet? Just curious minds want to know. So see, your father comes out with 4 hours Munch Buffalo. Okay.
Get down.
I said, why you, now all of a sudden you're calling me Munch? He goes, I don't know.
He's funny.
That's crazy. Where's the cigarettes, babe?
Oh, I'll go get him. I put him in the bedroom.
Now, Pam, are you guys getting snow out where you are? Are they calling for a storm? Because we're going to get fucking pounded. Her down feathers on her tits. Yeah, you ain't shitting, Angel. Her down feathers. They're definitely down feathers. Well, she's at that age where she's got to probably wear a supportive bra or a push-up bra because her tits probably sag to her fucking knees.
Mama Bear's were. Mama Bear's were. They were supposed to be up here, but they were down there.
You know, they sit there and they go on and they say how I degrade the women and all that. Well, you know what? Needless to say, if you want to come at me like that, I'm going to go at you like that. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. If you want to come on the YouTube streets and play that game, it's going to get played on you. Sorry. Okay, Paranormal Nightmare is on. I told them I'd be in their chat, so I may leave the phone on to listen to you, but I'm going to go watch my friend. Okay, that's fine. Crystal said we weren't cousins, Mooch. Why are you calling me Mooch? Are you starting your shit tonight there, Fat Snow Angel?
It's because you're not agreeing with them, so they're going to come at you in every angle, Angel.
Yep.
Just learn to ignore those ones.
Listen, it's going to be pretty fucked up when we get the DNA back and we're fucking cousins, huh?
It's those eyes.
You know, the
those eyes.
The thing is we already got part of that DNA profile back, and we're a good match. Oh, booby.
There's our Angel girl. Kind of funny because she always wants everybody to change their names to go do research or say certain comments.
Yep.
And I have the messages for that one where she told me to go to this one and say a certain thing so she can find out if it was Taylor or not. And for you guys to even be okay with what she's done and what she is doing to that girl is pathetic.
Yeah.
You should go to a nut house, Mama Bear. You, not her. You just prey on vulnerable girls.
But you notice how Connie just jumps right into the chat and she just starts running her lips.
Mhm.
That's all she does.
We weren't even really, I don't think we were really getting into anything.
I only made the comment was Connie's over there. She's up on the post, just blowing like throwing comments out there left and right. Like, what's the sense of doing that? Where's that going to get you, Connie? You don't have a YouTube channel. Are you going to become a YouTube creator now? Maybe you should. And Suzette,
Before we go
you know, good luck with your channel. I hope it takes off. I truly do. You know, some of the stuff you cover, you know, especially with that gentleman there,
even kind of made a smart
sounds
remark
like
about that.
you know, sounds like it's a pretty good, you know, thing, you know, so continue it on. I wish you the best of luck.
Even Connie tried to criticize her for that.
You know, and hello, Ann.
She's back.
Yep, she's back. She's back. You know, so, you know, good luck with that. I wish you the best. I truly do. Well, you know, I'm not being a wise ass or anything like that, so don't take it that way.
No, she
please.
seemed like she'd be an alright person if she got away from them.
But it seems like you know, you could cover some good shit, honestly. But I have different accounts. I'm insane, crazy, stupid. All I gotta say, I may be crazy, but I'm far from stupid. Well, okay, I guess I'll agree with you. I don't even think you're crazy, really, because listen, you're not the only one that has different accounts. There's many people out there that have different accounts.
She used to try to tell me to go to
You make
different
my coffee.
accounts to
Where's the
make
dogs?
comments off of other people's lives, huh?
Where's the dogs?
The two are in there. They're goofing off.
Oh. You know, my main concern is right now is just getting what I got to get, doing what I got to do for Ro. You know, I worry about her. I worry about her animals. You know, Connie's got something smart to say about that. Mama Bear's got something smart to say about that. And that's my main concern. You know, I want to try to get her where she's got to go. You know, I want to try to raise the money to get her to where she's got to go. I didn't necessarily come up here to get into this bullshit drama tonight. I wanted to get more into trying to help Ro. You know, nobody, I don't care who it is, you can be my worst enemy. Nobody deserves to be out in the cold, especially as cold as it is now. Nobody.
They hope she freezes.
You know,
to death.
nobody.
They even said that.
You know, they say over on that other side that they hope that she freezes to death. Well, you know, I wouldn't wish that on you. As much of an asshole as I can be, I wouldn't wish that on you. I would have done the same thing. I would do the same thing for you as we're doing for Ro, to try to get you somewhere to where it's warm. Or even if you're going to stay outside, at least try to get money raised up to where we could send it to you, to where you can get a heater and all that. You know, nobody deserves to be in that spot. Nobody. We have homeless people in the world, in the United States, that our government can give two shits about. Our government just gives a shit about these, what? Foreigners? Illegal aliens? Illegal people? Whatever the hell you want to call them. You know, you got these people that run these gas stations. They just don't have one. They got many. and they send their money home. But we can't, our government can't take care of our own people. I agree, Lactose. I agree. And Ann, I agree 100% with you also.
Here you go, Master.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, so that's what I want. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get money up to get Ro where she's got to go, or to actually send her money to where she can actually stay a little bit warmer than what she is, because nobody deserves to be out in the cold like this, especially as cold as it's getting right now. And with the weather we got coming in and the winds are picking up. And for the people that have donated already, thank you very much. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. You do not have to say nothing on this chat, but I know who you are. And I thank you very much. That is very much appreciated. Ro knows who they are. Ro greatly appreciates it. And we are going to try to get more so we can get her to where she's got to go and the things that she needs. Tammy's already putting a care package together for her, the whole 9 yards. I don't even have to physically meet anybody. I never physically met Ro. I've only video chatted with her. She's come up on lives. I've chit chatted with her. I chit chat with her on my phone. Just because I haven't physically met her doesn't make her a bad person. Because Rose seems like she's the type of person to where
Keep quiet
she's
until some of
not,
this are off.
where she's not just going to come at you for no reason. You have to give her a reason to come at you.
And just to let you know, Connie, yes, my mother was one of the ones that donated, because that's the type of person my mother is, regardless. Second of all, that other one that's anonymous isn't my dad. So again, you're running your mouth
About shit you don't know.
Oh,
I was always taught, if you have abundance, give when you can and help people and do unto others as you would have done to you. Very true, Angel. Very true. You know, I'll tell you a story. I was young.
young, dumb, and
And-
dumb. No, I'm just kidding.
I used to work with my grandfather because my grandfather had his own business. And there was a spot that he used to go to lunch in Albany.
Leave it.
It was an old rail car. It was an old caboose.
Leave it.
Somebody made into it was called the Bridge Diner, is what it was called in Albany, years and years and years ago. My grandfather was the type of man to where we'd go in there 2-3 times a week, and my grandfather would buy that man
Exactly.
lunch and give him a $20 bill and didn't care what he spent it on. My grandfather actually had the owner of that diner build a shed. My grandfather helped pay for it in the back and put heat in it for that homeless man to sleep in when the weather was bad. I remember this as a young boy and growing up. So, like Angel said, do unto others as you would have done unto you. You know, people talk down. No one's over there that's in financial advisor. Exactly. I agree. You know, but they always worry about who sends who money, but it's not getting sent to them. So that's why they have an issue with it.
My mother would give her last dollar in her pocket if it meant to be for someone to have what they need. She won't give you what you want, except for unless you're her daughter. But she will give you what you need.
You know, so Mama Bear, you know, for what it's worth, act right. You know, if that was you in that boat, I'd be doing the same thing for you guys. You may not believe it, but it's the truth. And I would do the same thing. Try to raise money to make sure you had a warm place to stay.
I just didn't have 400 something.
You know?
Write that in there when she asked it.
So to wish that on somebody, that's not right. You know, we may disagree on a lot of shit, but I would never wish that on you.
And we know what Mama Bear did.
You know, I would never wish that on you. All due honesty. Put all bullshit aside. I would never wish that on you.
But if I had to choose between saving your daughter and saving you, I would let you croak. That's where you're a lot nicer person.
Well, I wasn't there yet. So relax.
Well, I'm being honest. If it was
That
a choice
shows your
between
character
her and her
once you're
daughter,
a
I
much
would
better
save her
person
daughter.
than they are. Well, I try to be, but they think I'm an asshole, Lactose. They think I'm a womanizing scumbag that comes up on YouTube. But, you know, you get pushed into a corner, and that's what they did with Ro. They pushed her into a corner, and Ro is the pit bull that comes out of that corner, and she's the type of person where she'll chew your fucking face off. That's what it comes down to, you know?
She reminds me so much of my mother.
It's I hate to say it like that, but that's the most honest way I can say it. You know, it doesn't matter if it's Ro, me, Tammy, and Ed, doesn't matter who it is. You get pushed into that corner. How are you going to react? How are you going to come out of that corner? Two boxers, two professional fighters. One's going to win regardless. Both of them want that prize money. Which one wants it worse? Which one wants it better? Okay. Who wants that money more?
Okay.
This one or that one?
They're going to clip that. Reset that.
Okay.
They're going to clip it.
I don't care what they clip.
Because that's all they can do.
You know, if they have to clip shit and piece shit together to make something for them, so be it. I don't care. I don't need to hide my lives. Yeah, I privatized a lot of them. It sucks to be you. Yeah, and you and Ro would get along pretty fucking good, to be honest with you. That your mother said it. That'd be me. She'd come out of that corner fighting like a pit bull.
She's a lot like Ro, I'm telling you.
But really, seriously, take two professional boxers. Whoever wants that money more, what are they going to do? They're going to fight harder.
And just to let Popcorn know that was running her mouth about my dogs, I'm going to tell you something. When I rehome any dog, I don't just rehome any dog with anybody. Diesel was a better match than Bandit was. So I did the right thing. I gave him the right dog.
And Diesel's spoiled. Diesel's doing very, very well.
He's getting attached to Evan. That's why he's being the way he's being. Try coming at me and watch what happens if Diesel was here.
But see, those type of people on that side,
I don't just give my dogs to just anybody.
you know, they like to come at people too. They say that I come at them too harsh. Is it? Have you ever really looked in the mirror and see the way that you come at people? Maybe if you didn't come at people the way you do, maybe people wouldn't go at you the way they do. You know, Mama Bear, you said once, well, now your true colors are coming out. If you lie, you steal. If you steal, you lie. That's not the case. Do you mean to tell me that you never stole a thing in your life? You never lied any time in your life till now? Never?
You guys some wet food in a minute.
I mean, we all know Cattle King has. So why you gonna nitpick out shit on people when you don't want them to nitpick shit out on you? Just like you still haven't answered what that post was back in
We're
2023.
still talking about
But-
calling the cops.
You know, you're still talking about calling the cops. I'm still waiting for the cops to show up. You're telling me that they're watching my live and you gave them my link. So
Good.
what?
We want you to.
So what? Did you give them yours too? Allow them to look at yours, because I have no problem allowing them to look at mine. None at all. Because I'm not hiding anything. Just like you can't prove that my daughter is on the run, because she's not. Just like you guys overheard a conversation or a voicemail of a parole officer being in contact with me. You guys ran with it.
Because he walked away because it was a
You
personal
guys
phone call.
ran with it and thought I was on parole.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh.
That was awesome, though.
You were wrong.
That was a good one, Andrew. I
Okay.
will say that.
Because needless to say, if you're a convicted felon, you can't own a gun. I own them. You know, you don't scream your fucking head off and threaten people like Mama Bear does. I mean, she thinks she can beat someone's ass from behind the keyboard. Oh, yeah, she thinks she can. I remember her telling a story years ago about her stealing a pair of shoes, but I can't remember how exactly she told it. Oh, I'm sure she has, Lactose. I'm sure she has. You know? But I'm the only one that lies. They don't lie over there. They don't lie. Mama Bear doesn't lie. She's constantly telling the truth. I'm the only one that's lying. Me and Tammy's the only one that's lying. Andrew's lying.
The reason why they get frustrated
You
with me is
know,
because I don't
Dippy's
shut up.
lying.
And Dippy didn't say nothing
You know, and
until
Dippy don't
Act Right did.
and Dippy don't say shit unless she's provoked. That's the thing.
It was Act Right that thought that maybe Dippy had something on her and thought she was going to run it out before she did. So you actually threw yourself under the bus.
Yeah, you know,
Act Right.
and the thing is they love fabricating shit. I love it. I saw Mama Bear's profile. Her pic says it all. Liar and a thief. That's coming from your mother.
That's because I sent it.
Hello, Hellboy. Hello, Diva. Hello, my Diva girl. Hello, my Hellboy. What you doing, Bobby? What you want? You want to come up here, see Dad? Come on. I got a question. Why is Mama Bear wasting important time of law enforcement by constantly calling them about YouTube bullshit? Oh, I know. Listen, I asked the same thing, Lactose.
They're going to end up putting her in a loony bin just for that.
Listen, and the thing is she sits there and says how she turned me into YouTube, turns me into YouTube for bullying. Well, you're doing the same thing.
They started bullying first.
Petty theft. There's there. I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but Dixie's up here. Petty theft. I bet she has.
Well, they're trying to say that you knew her.
I don't know. I don't know.
personally.
I don't know Dixie personally.
And I
don't know.
didn't even see that.
I honestly, I don't know if it's a female or a male. I mean, looking at the profile picture and Dixie, I mean, me personally, in my opinion, I would say female, but I could be wrong. See, I just admitted I could be wrong. I don't have a problem admitting when I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. That could be a guy. It could be a girl. See, that's that difference, Mama Bear. Males have penises. Girls have vaginas. I'm sure Ellie hasn't blocked her number yet, but I'm sure they roll their eyes when her number pops. I'm sure it does too, Lactose. I'm sure it fucking do too. Oh my God.
Just like the name that she gave for an officer up here, there's no officer.
Yeah, there's
in
no
that name.
there's no officer up here by that name, Mama Bear. I'm sorry to tell you. 121,000 TikTok. Oh, whoa. That's always nice, you know. I'm surprised Ellie had. Oh, I know. I'm surprised too. But I'm sure they haven't blocked her yet because they probably want to hear the bullshit that comes out of her fucking mouth.
She's barely done stuff on the summer days.
You know.
I mean, you want me to be realistic?
You know, she sits there and says that she hasn't covered the Wells case because of the bullshit in 2.5 years. Well, if you didn't feed into the bullshit, you would have stayed on the Summer Wells case. That's the way I look at it. That's the logical way of looking at it, to be honest with you. If you didn't fall for the bullshit and feed into it, you'd still be working on it. Just like you stated a couple of weeks ago that you were going to knock the bullshit off and that you were just going to concentrate on the case or the cases, whatever the case may be.
No one stops you.
But I see you don't do that.
That you want to accomplish.
She's going to end up with charges of false reports and hindering an investigation. Oh, exactly. That's it's pretty sad when you just said that, because Tammy and I were talking about that last night. And it's just like Connie is going to keep on doing what she's doing when I have all the screenshots of everything she's put on my posts. I know her address. I know exactly where she lives. I probably still have her phone number. Okay. I can be an asshole and I can have harassment charges pressed against her for slandering. So, but I'm not a cop caller. Not like them. Not like Mama Bear. It's always call the law. Well, what do I got to call the law for? I don't need to call the law. You need to call the law. Okay? You're the criminal. I'm not.
That's why she won't vote.
You're the criminal. Yes, I've done some fucked up shit in my life. I'm not afraid to admit it. But you are. You can't even answer logical questions.
The funny thing is, I've been saying that she's been running.
You sit there and lie about small shit. And Suzette went on there and said how Mama Bear doesn't have a kid that's been adopted. And then you come on there and say how your kid's squeaky clean. He's never been in trouble in a day in his life.
The reason why
Was that really your son that was on the phone that night? I doubt it. Yes, I do mean her.
The reason why she didn't want us finding out about him is because of what we're looking into. Am I right or wrong?
We'll find out more.
Think about it.
Listen.
He's the one in question, but yet he's the one that.
Well, no.
was
What I don't understand is how is it that they went to kindergarten together when she supposedly didn't live there at that time?
No, at the time of her missing is what she was trying to say. But how can they meet up in kindergarten if he was living with whatchamacallit?
Mm-hmm.
And then reunite back in fifth grade.
He lived with his adopted mother. There you go. That's what you have to say.
And then
the adopted mother was actually Jeanette's sister. See, because I can say Jeanette.
Which we can be wrong right now. Well, I'm still getting it all together. I'm
It's
just
all right.
blabbing at the mouth right
And
now.
if I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong.
But-
Will I apologize to her? Absolutely not.
No, but if you think about it, if you guys really
None
think
of
about it,
None of them really know anything about Mama Bear except what she tells them, which is lies.
exactly.
True. But act right, I'm sorry, wrong name. Suzette didn't know about no adoption. So she hid that. But when I brought it up, no, I was lying. False information. But I find out the truth.
Just like I'll redo that again, but I'm going to say this. And I'm not going to say his name, but a certain someone that has nothing on his Facebook about missing children at all, except for maybe one post, is in a group for exploiting and trafficking children. Wonder if that person is looking for when that girl could be found one day. Keeping track of it. That's what it looks like to me. But yet again, I could be wrong.
Could be.
But back to the kindergarten thing. She said they'd met in kindergarten. They hung out in kindergarten. And then reunited in fifth grade. But at the time, she claimed that they didn't know each other. But then she came out with that story. The math does not match up.
No. And the sad thing about it is Mama Bear puts up coordinates. They're the same coordinates that's been put up. So what are you getting at?
No, it's because I matched up the one house to the other house. Don't. You know better.
Uh-oh. Whoopie Dog's getting in trouble, Chris.
Ace looked like he did it.
He probably did.
No, it's Dan.
Exactly. And her and Suzette are supposed to be close and talk personal conversations. But honestly, those personal conversations are probably about you guys. Oh, yeah, probably.
So do you think there's
Probably.
any truth to that, Lactose, about the Arkansas thing connected to them? I mean, it does point a lot to it.
Oh, it does. You know, but the more and more you dig, the more and more you find out. And that's the thing. And that's what a lot of people don't understand.
Well, like
You
I
know?
said, social media is the biggest
It
paper
is.
trail. Biggest paper
You
trail.
know, she said she made a comment, well, my Facebook has nothing to do with YouTube. It has everything to do with YouTube. It's called social media. It's called people are going to dig up as much stuff as they possibly can about you to find out who you really are. That's what it comes down to. It's no different than Crystal putting a picture of me and my ex-wife up there. What does my ex-wife have to do with it? Good luck contacting her because she's going to basically tell you to go fuck yourselves. Okay. She's basically going to tell you,
Enough.
good luck with them,
Or you're going back in.
because my ex-wife knows how I am.
Now answer me this, anybody that knows anything about this. What is it with Mama Bear letting her son date around the same age as him that's cognitively delayed, I'll say. And then she goes and puts a video of her on her Facebook. Like she was trying to scare her about something. Oh, I was just asking that question, Lactose. I didn't know if you knew anything about it, what you thought. No, not the son. The girl is around the same age. And you could tell that there's something wrong with her. Supposedly, she dated her son, Matt. And it was on her Facebook. And then all of a sudden, things went south and she started saying stupid shit about the girl on Facebook. I mean, if I go by a pattern, my pattern says that she lures young girls that are vulnerable, has a broken family, and plays on their emotions to get them to feel like she loves them, that she can rescue them. And then when things go south, holy shit. So what are you running from, Mama Bear? Not that girl. No. But Cassie was vulnerable, and she did have issues by what you could see with the news articles and the people that did the research on her. She had a broken home. She wasn't happy. She supposedly was a depressed young girl. No, I'm looking more into the other case that I'm talking about, and I will put that up as soon as I get it.
There is Lactose. There is on my wall. There's a post. I believe
She was shared from that one girl that's looking into some stuff. What's her name? Lily?
Lily.
Lily something.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but there should be a post that is on my wall with that young girl, and you can tell that she's delayed. Who's that?
Yeah, I posted a few days ago.
Yeah. You have to go onto my wall
And
and
it's
check
the
it
same girl that was with him and even put her last name as his last name. But I'm a lot smarter than that, and I found out who her real name was.
out. BB. Leaves.
And I'm wondering if that's the same girl that I
BB.
was told
Bandit.
something about locking in a closet and then blaming it on somebody else. So she's probably restreaming you.
Yeah, that's all right.
These are only questions. No different than you went after Andrew asking him questions, speculating what you thought that trip was about, or Hunter, or any. No different. So you can't come at us for what you did the same to Andrew and other people. When I think most of you creators that came across the Summers case really fucked up a lot of shit with that case. Because of all the shit I've been, you don't think that I sit back and watch other people's lives on that little girl? I told Mama Bear she was barking up the wrong tree to begin with, to start fresh, to start over. Start asking the right questions.
What are you doing?
But she skipped right over it to do a live for drama against Andrew. Because that was more important.
That's Grizzly and Ace.
What? What? My chubba chubba.
Yeah, they don't realize that. Grizz. They had it there,
I want to
Grizz.
comment on all different angles.
Will you guys leave my cat alone?
Really?
No, Trouble did that. Trub did that.
All right.
All right, guys, I've been on here an hour and a half. I just wanted to come up and do something little small. That's fucking sick. Mama Bear locked the person in the closet. What the fuck? I know. There's a lot of fucked up people in this world. All right. With that being said, I'm going to get off here. I want to help Tammy do some things in the house. Wait for this bullshit weather to come in. Get prepared for it. Get my stuff all charged up. Change batteries. Get the laptops charged up. And all
Is there
that
any way we
nifty
can
shit.
take these out?
But I think so. If you wait a minute. Yeah,
I
there you
wanted
go.
to ask before I did it, so that way we can get to them.
But with that, I'm gonna get off, do some stuff, help Tammy out a little bit here. I did laundry today. You know, I did my bitch duties. I even went to group today. But with that being said, you all have a good night.
Love y'all.
Everybody, thank
It's
you.
only going to get better.
Thank you very much for coming in. Like I said, I don't want to keep on going on with this bullshit. I want to do something different.
Oh, but you can keep nights for this and nights
you know,
for the other shit.
Get into some NA stuff. I know a bunch of people out there I've connected with so far, and I got my feelers out there for some stuff. But with that being said, you all have a good night. Prepare yourself for the weather, depending on where you are. Stay warm, guys. Kiss your loved ones. And I'll be in touch. Until next time.